Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for July the 9th, 2024. Hi, Taz. Hi, Chris. And I'll try that again. Hi, Taz. Hi, Chris.
Morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Literally noon over here, but whatever.
Good afternoon, Taz. Good afternoon, Chris.
Surprised to hear me at this hour.
I am. I was very surprised. What's up?
I just wanted to rant, and since I don't even have to be on phones at work, I just decided to pop in.
Oh, anything in particular?
Imagine a company that has, they have a server deployment of an app or system,
Mm-hmm.
and their support sits in India,
Yeah.
obviously because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
But the support in India does not have direct access to the server.
Oh, yep.
So they have to go into a screen share with someone who sits in United Arab Emirates. So they give them access to do stuff on the server, even though they are supposed to be the support.
Yeah.
And that person is not working 24/7.
Yeah.
So if something fails and that person is off at United Arab Emirates, 24/7 India support doesn't have access to the infrastructure.
Oh, yeah. I totally know about this. That's how the company that runs our phones does it. Used to be based. Used to be based in the States, and now we can't get access except when India and whoever they've got with the server is working.
That is violation of the contract, though. That we have a contract that they have to have someone who supports their infrastructure 24/7. Because if something fails on their end, we won't be able to help them because we can't even get to the basic info. Like, I asked a client to give me logs
Mm-hmm.
from the server because I need to diagnose it with engineers internally.
Yep.
And I got info that they can't even get these logs because they are only accessing through a screen share on Zoom or something, and they don't even get to download this.
Yep. That definitely sounds like a violation of contract agreements.
Like, what the frick is this? Like, I'm sorry, I just went off from a screen share. I just had a meltdown.
That's okay. I've been there. I go there a lot.
Like that kind of management. I mean, outside of violating the contract, this is like if something fails and something dies, they're unable to do any work, and this is fine for them. And just because India support is cheaper, even though they have limited access.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I
okay.
totally get it to the extent that if our phone system goes down, we cannot get access, even though we are guaranteed 24/7 access to the support line, because the support in India goes through a second country. This apparently is common. I thought they were an exception. And so our entire phone system was down, and one of the engineers from the company walked by and said, "Huh, give me a sec." There you go. I'm like, God bless you. He's
I know, but
yeah.
What
the
How
heck?
did they think this is a viable setup?
Yeah, well, that wasn't how it was when we agreed to use this company, but now we're kind of stuck because changing that provider is horrendously complicated and expensive.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think that's been any changed. I think they've just been set up that way.
Yeah. No, ours changed. Ours was fine, and then they outsourced customer service, and it's just like, please.
Yeah.
I mean, it justifies going back and rewiring the entire building for phones again. Oh, it's that bad. And how are you this morning, Taz?
I'm fine. Doing my daily.
You're a little quiet. Let me see if I can boost your volume here. Yeah, I've got you as high as I can put you now.
Is it better?
Yeah, it is better. Thank you.
Good.
Yay. Anyway, so I noticed that we have Gamma Quadrant skirmishes. I've got some Borgie ships, and I've got some Tetrion damage in space.
I've got Paulian ships and 3 Iconian TFOs, which I'm willing to re-roll because I can't be bothered with doing that 3 times.
What's Iconian? There's nothing worth doing.
Iconian is Gateway, Herald Sphere, and Brotherhood of the Sword. Neither of which I'm willing to do because they're all long and they take too long.
Yeah, they are long.
If there was 2, I would have been okay. I would have just done 2 gateways. I would spread them. But 3, no. What did I do to deserve this?
Nope. Well, let us know if you want to re-roll that. What have you got, Taz?
Blanketti ships and polar undamaged space.
Oh, it sounds like we have some
Currently working on
fun here.
Right,
ships
reroll.
and
That's easier. You just need to repair hull in space. That shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, no. I have heal health on the ground, but that's an easy peasy one, so I'm not too worried about that. Do either of you want to do Gamma Quadrant skirmishes? And it's okay if you don't, because we can do them tonight.
I've already done them, but I'm
Oh,
fine if
lucky
you want to
you.
do them. They're really
Oh, I
fun.
can yeah, they are
I mean,
fun.
I like them. I just still think that this is stupid that you have to go all the way there to actually do this. Like, what?
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if we could access it remotely, because it is, in essence, a TFO. And we should be able, it should be under Gamma Marks, and there should be a link directly there from the TFO, so you can jump over there and do all three. I think that would be easier. Well, let's see. What'd you have again, Taz?
one more time.
What did you have?
Blanketti ship space and polar undamaged space. I'm currently working on both.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't suggest we do Zenkethy Front. I'll wait till you're done, and then
I
we
can
will.
join the front.
Okay. Otherwise, we could have done Zenkethy Front. Chris, what's your poison?
Tholians.
10 Tholians. Oh no. However, shall we do that?
I know. And also, on the side note, it is boiling outside, and we are dying.
It is going to be 79-ish today. Let me see what it says here. Okay, so here's the fun.
It's noon. It's 27, and it hasn't said the last final word. It's going to be 33, 34-ish by 6 o'clock p.m.
Wow.
33 Celsius is like 80-ish, 90, something like it.
So let me pull up today's weather, just so you can enjoy what we're doing here, aside from my dogs barking outside and inside.
91.4 exactly. That's what we're going to have by the end of my workday.
Okay, it's currently 73 degrees. It's not going to get a heck of a lot warmer. 77 is the high for today. The cool part is there's a hurricane, well, that hit Texas yesterday. It will be here today. Of course, having traveled halfway across the United States, it won't be very strong, so they're expecting some pretty intense storms tonight. But that's it. So it's going to stay in the 70s, low 70s for the next couple of days while the storm hits.
Ow.
And then we'll have storm again tomorrow. But then it's going to stay under 90 for at least the next couple of weeks. So yay! Excuse me a moment while I talk to my children.
What do their children do?
Dogs. Dogs are barking. So yeah, we get a... it moves away from where they have hurricanes, and they follow them up here.
Oh, do you see the Trek Central is looking for members to join their crew?
No. What is Trek Central?
Yeah. Trek Central is well, actually, I don't know how official. They're just fans who are working news on Trek, lore, YouTube stuff, and they're like an independent news outlet.
Let's see.
Just a group of fans who like to do stuff on Trek, basically.
Yeah. That looks very cool. They're looking for people?
Yeah, they're looking for people, and just, since there's fans doing this for fans, I sent them my application. Who knows? They might actually expand on some streaming and stuff. They did mention that, so who knows? I know how to stream, it just so happens. So.
But me too. And they're looking for writers, presenters, and video content. How fun is that? That could be a lot of fun. Let me try to remember that.
Oh no! I just learned that a very famous actor here in Poland has died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And he has played in so many cult classics. He's also dubbed Donkey in Shrek. Who's gonna dub Donkey in Shrek 5?
Is there a Shrek 5?
Yeah, they're making another one, and there's gonna be one dedicated to the donkey, and now who's gonna dub that?
Oh no.
He actually was labeled as one of the best foreign dubs of the donkey character, outbidding, who was it originally? Freddie Murphy? No, Eddie Murphy?
Yes, Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, yeah. So he was actually some people said it was better than Eddie. Although I still think English dub is just funnier. But we've done a lot of situational jokes that are relevant to our culture, and he's played in so many films, cult classic. Oh goodness.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that.
It was 77, so.
So, what are we doing?
I said Tholians, and then you had a moment to think.
I suppose we could do Azure Nebula, but that's kind of boring.
It is. We could do the Archer system patrol.
Yeah, well, we'll go off to Archer. Everybody,
Closest
off
route
to
beta
Archer.
quadrant is US sector.
I
Try
usually go
working.
to New Romulus via Sphere of Influence and then just boogie on over
Yeah,
from there.
but like getting to Azure sector is kind of closer to the border. Azure sector
All
gets you.
right.
Yeah.
I'll go to the Azure Nebula. I'm on my way. I'll be there in a moment.
Thing.
It's not that I'm
I
counting
hear-
down to next Thursday, but I only have 13 more days of work. Yay!
Someone's doing a countdown without doing a countdown.
So I had only told a few people at work about this, and my bosses specifically, so we could plan something. As the head of engineering was doing a major presentation, I didn't want to muck with his brain while he was doing that. And yesterday my boss went in there and said, okay, well, with, this person leaving, we need to do, and he's like, what? She's like, oh, shoot. Didn't mean to say that. And I had to go apologize to him, but, I didn't want him thinking about this when he was doing the big project. The big half...
Overshot.
You overshot. Well, come on
I
back.
overshot the Archer system.
I can see you.
Bumping into the galactic barrier, I think.
They should have a galactic barrier. When you reach the edge, there should be like shiny lights. So
Right?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Right, it totally would be cool. Although it would have been a square, so it probably wouldn't have looked good. Although they could just
They
pose it like in 3D.
They could do
like
a wall like
stars.
they do with the auroras around, what is it, Pavo Descension? No, Pavo, Peril over Pavo. And the other one, Drenur Assault. You know how they've just kind of got like the radiation cloud? They could do something like that. We can wait for Taz to get here, since he's only a few light years behind us.
Thank you.
So somebody pointed out, and I'm not going to rag on Acolyte about this, but how inconsistent space travel is when the plot needs it to be something. So let's say, and this is true, by the way, of, what was it? Not Rings of Power. What was the one that everybody was watching for years that had 8 seasons and the 8th season sucked? It took place on a frozen world. It was a
Oops, I pressed
George R.
that.
R. Martin.
I'm getting into this.
That's okay. Go on in. We can go in. Oh, come on. What was that called?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Thank you. And they would say, in...
Only the most famous TV series like in years.
Yeah. I didn't watch it.
I've never watched it, so but I am aware of its existence, basically.
A friend of mine recommended it. I watched it for about 3 minutes and nooped right out of it. Nah, not my cup of tea. Thank you so much. Oh, shoot. We're on normal.
Oh,
Oh, beans.
I'm defaultly on advanced.
Oh, hold on. That's okay because the web points count as ships.
I've already done mine, don't
Oh,
worry.
okay. Fine. As long as you did yours, then we can do it on normal.
Yeah,
I didn't know
it's
if you had like 30 or what. But web nodes on this one count as ships, so why the heck not? But anyway, so apparently traveling around whatever the name of that planet was took years, except in one episode when they needed it to take instant to be there right now. So that's the one that was instant. So they have that same issue with most spacey things, is nobody really accepts that, oh, it's a long distance, and it doesn't matter how fast you go unless you have a way to break the speed of light. It's a long way. So here we are zipping around. Oh, we're only 18 light years apart. That's 18 years of travel at light speed. Except we can't go light speed, so it's more than 18 years of travel.
I hear, and I need to verify that apparently Prodigy tackles a lot of the in-canon stuff.
I've heard it does.
They've already tackled the Mars attack, Enterprise E.
They deal with the Wesley issue, which...
Wesley apparently is also...
It has seen
somewhere.
the whole thing, so if you have questions, he would probably be the person to go talk to.
I mean, to be honest, since I can't get it
doesn't
to
matter.
watch it legally, I just happen to, like, sail the high seas, so I just need to reserve a moment to
Sail
sit and
the high seas. Yes, I like that.
Yeah, this is the non-direct way of saying that you might have obtained something not in official capacity.
There is that. Hey, I want to change... Unless I got some Tetrions on here. Might need to change ships. Do I have any Tetrions?
And I already almost done my hull space as well.
Hang on, I need to grab a different tune, so I'm going to unteam us here. And I'm going to go grab a different tune with some Tetrions on their ship. Come, Kethra. Where are you, Kethra?
Well, I've just consulted what I needed. I've just been told that, well, if they can't provide us logs, then we can't help them. Goodbye.
There you go. That was an easy solution.
I love those solutions.
Alrighty, let me re-team you guys, unless you're still teamed.
No, we're not.
I didn't think so. Just wanted to make sure. Now you're both re-teamed.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, got my Tetrion ship. Are you okay with something Borgy? Because I need some Borg ships. Well, I have to ask. What's got 30 ships?
ask.
I don't think ISA has 30 ships, does it?
ISA, well, depends how quickly you swipe out everything. There might be enough probes, but...
yeah, it's rare. Let me do...
Euro does have...
If we do ice or Greenland, there will be enough.
Well,
So
Hive
that-
will definitely have 30 ships.
Okay, let's do a Hive. Everybody got a Weeble?
Yeah, confirmed.
Yay.
Confirmed. And sometimes it's like at work when I'm talking to these people, I'm like, I want to do a system status update by a computer voice, like, warning, idiot detected. Like, Jesus, like, sometimes I'm just like, yeah, problem has been found. It is currently located between the chair and the keyboard. Thank you for your attention. Crikey. Oh,
What was the new term I heard? Picnic?
what's picnic?
Or picnic?
Huh.
Something like that about
it
problem
seems-
exists outside the computer. I can't remember the exact terminology.
Yeah, we usually call
Problem
it
in
the
chair,
source
not
of
in
the
computer.
problems. Yeah, it's between the chair and the keyboard.
Yeah, that's a
that's-
PEBCAC. Or is, yeah. Problem exists between chair and keyboard. Or between, yeah, chair and keyboard.
Unfortunately, we cannot assist with that issue. Like, don't even get me started about the basics. Like, I once instructed the lady to see if she can access the location of a file, you know, like map the drive, and she was like, "Well, how do I do that?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, you work in IT support for a company. Do you know how to do that? Maybe consider career in a different company structure where you don't have to know that kind of stuff."
Well, every
Like, I
now
get
and
it.
then
Or
somebody
use
will
a
tell me
Microsoft
to do
that.
something and I'll respond with, hey, I'm an idiot. Just point to things for me.
Yeah, but
I try
yeah,
to be honest
that's
about
fine.
it.
But they like pretend that they know, and then they like, where do I find this? And I'm like, I'm sorry, if you don't know that, then maybe we shouldn't talk. And you know what kills me, what baffles me, is that my company still fails to like set up certain requirements. So we have to deal with them, even though they don't meet any
Oh, yeah.
if that, there's no minimum data set like required. If you don't provide that kind of info, we can't help you. We will not work for you. That kind of stuff. My previous company had that, and it was glorious because we could send them off. But it was a Japanese company. They're more about
different.
efficiency. So, yeah, it's like they kind of like weird, more strict Germans with different culture.
Well, there's not 30 ships here.
There's not.
No.
Wow, that's weird with all the stuff that's been happening.
It's 27. Oh no, we're gonna have to do another Borgie thing. Oh, the horror.
Oh no, I wasn't prepared for that. The devastation.
Yeah. No, there's 27.
The horror.
Which is like most patrols have 27 too.
Well, I wouldn't say red alert has because it definitely doesn't. But 5? I would swear it has at least 30.
Apparently not. At least not on advanced. So how would you feel
maybe.
about a quick infected conduit?
Yeah.
That's intriguing.
Ooh. Oh. I can't do infected conduit because Taz is in cooldown.
What?
Rude.
It says Taz is in cooldown for infected conduit. Oh, hold it.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I did delete one of that. 5 more minutes.
Get him or vortex? Or,
Yeah.
or guillotine?
Yeah.
Ooh, now you're talking.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Now that I think of it, guillotine would have 30 because stuff
Guillotine has
regenerates
30,
that
yeah.
superstructure.
We will?
And we got a wee woo.
Yeah.
Why did we think of that earlier? We wouldn't have had. I mean,
Because
I still have
we
love to
still
use it
don't
live.
think of guillotine as being a normal one. We're always looking at the ones we've always done.
Well, now it is normal because now it checks out everything.
I love guillotine.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite of the latest Borgies. I did used to like the work disconnected, but it's sometimes it takes forever.
Yeah, with a good team it can go fast. With a pug,
But
it's
with
hit or miss.
randoms, it's just like hit and miss. Yeah.
Though I had a great one not too long ago when I was doing a random TFO. And it just flew. That thing was amazing. Great team, and you'd never know that going into it. I was going to go down and yell at my doggos, but now they've decided to be quiet.
No. No, get lost with this intro. They talk too much and their voice is annoying. Can they just go away?
I just got through it.
Yeah, I definitely need to get on that Prodigy maybe today.
Oops, we lost somebody. Let's see if we get someone back.
Oh no.
Oh, they're back. Well, today is go to the good coffee shop and go to Walmart and get office supplies for everybody. Because we're down to, we don't have any snacks. And it's like, oh no, what are we going to do without snacks? Kind of company. By the way, if you're in Discord, anybody out there listening, if you get a message from Von Marcus X413, delete it. Just delete it. Somebody
Did you get a hack?
Yeah, somebody
I
hacked
got
his code. Yeah, just delete it. Because if it was really Von Marcus, we'd all be doing the what? What's it like over there? Are there dogs? Answer the deep questions of our existence, Von Marcus. Apparently his girlfriend found out and sent out a message, but I was getting people texting me yesterday going, who's this Von Marcus guy and should I answer this? No, do not answer that.
I mean, either of the two options, if it is really him and if it's not, are bad, so, yeah.
It's not him, because they want you to check out the video game he designed, and I'm thinking, one, he didn't. And two, he's not around anymore. I was going to take a day off to kind of commemorate Ed's passing in August, and then I realized that I'm still in Vegas during that, so okay, then I don't have to get all cryy and teary over that on the air. I'll do that in private. It's kind of nice. Being an idiot in private's so much easier than being an idiot in public.
Why an idiot? Well,
Oh,
what?
you don't know me when I get all weepy and I get sobby and crying and all that stuff. No. No.
Bad
We're not
about
doing
that.
I think the term is
Very
ugly.
sh-
It's ugly cry.
I don't think I've seen anyone beautifully crying.
Definitely.
Even Celine Dion doesn't cry beautifully. Like,
No.
let's be honest.
I'm going for 2.
I'm going for
If
4.
I can get over there. Oh, they're there.
Evil one.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to deploy my pets. I was wondering
Deploy
why
your
it's so
pets.
abandoned. Yeah, they were just sitting in a hangar, just waiting for the action.
Yeah, I can see them standing there going, let us out! Let us out! Just like my dogs when I get home from work. Let us out! The door's open!
But you have to participate.
Yeah, they're here with Id all day long, so we leave the doors open because he's in the house. They're allowed to go in and out when they want to. But no. No. They come on the door after work and they're like, oh my god, you've saved
You've
us.
been away for so long, we weren't able to leave. Maybe they get used to it, maybe they'll switch.
They're adorable. They love Id too, so. Except the little one won't go into his bedroom. I have no idea why not. She just stands at the door and barks at him.
Maybe it has a ghost and it doesn't
That
like
could be. Prior to that, though, when it was my sewing room, she'd go in there no problems.
Excuse me, Mr. Adapter, you are not permitted on number 4. Go away.
That adapter does not want to die there.
Mr. Adapter! Well, you had your chance, sir. Don't you say that I destroyed you. You were told to be evicted. You were evicted.
I will track this lane for a few minutes.
Nuh-uh. No sending red beams. Go away. Just go.
Has anybody heard from Musa in the last couple of days?
No, but I haven't been around too much in track like streams or anything
He
like it.
fell and broke his elbow, and I was just trying to see how he was doing. Well, actually, I
Yeah,
think his
probably
dog
taking it
knocked him
easy.
over, and he broke his elbow, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember him saying that.
Yeah. Having done a few things like that, I can commiserate.
The funny thing, I've never actually broken anything.
I've broken my fingers, my feet.
Oh my god.
That's about it.
How do you break your feet?
I do martial arts.
Oh.
I
Well, yeah.
I accidentally kicked an oak table. I misjudged the distance to the target and hit the leg of the table instead of the target, and that was not a fun moment or two or day. And other than that, stuff like tripped over targets, tripped over. A lot of places use mats. I trained without mats, so every now and then my toes will catch in the little gap between the two mats and snap the toes. It happens. One of the joys of martial arts. Come on, two. There it goes. Hey!
Another Borg assimilator is moving to escape
Going over to 6.
and destroy. The Borg have disabled stitching anchor 6. It must be redeployed. Successful deployment of shields.
6 was just closed down.
Yep, I'm on my way over there.
Borg assimilator is attempting to escape. Destroy it. A Borg assimilator has been destroyed.
Excuse me, Mr. Assimilator, where do you think you go? Oh, you little... And he bloody escaped. Gosh darn it.
I'm restarting 6. There you go.
And I'm disposing of an assimilator.
Receiving shields once more.
Goodbye, Mr. Assimilator.
Well, Taz is here, so I'll go kill an assimilator.
Destroyed.
If I can get there before he
Mr.
scoots out of here.
This is bro. Don't you run. No. Don't escape yet.
I don't think that the assimilators should be allowed to warp out if they're under 50%.
Yeah, they should be disabled or something.
Yep.
But I guess they're too desperate to get out, so they refocus
They're
everything.
Borg.
on
They
the-
don't have desperate. But
I don't know. Looking at Picard season 3 finale, I think that was a desperate move from Queen's.
well, the Queen can be
Yeah.
desperate. She's allowed to have emotions, but the Borgies themselves, no emotions for you, Borgies.
Well, these are different Borg. We don't know how they work. Maybe they are emotional. Truth be told, I think they kind of are because they do kamikaze runs. That seems like this isn't exactly the Borg efficient Borg type thing that we would know from the Green Borg we know.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna have to rewatch Picard just to remember what it is.
The shield of Stitchy Anchor 6.
Oh, the deal with Skydance is finally settled.
Borg assimilator on an escape vector.
What was that?
Not allow it to flee.
The deal with Skydance.
It's settled?
Yeah, they finally gave an official statement that it's settled.
Something is disrupting the
The one with
Stitchy Anchor.
Paramount?
Yeah, Paramount and Skydance have now.
Really? Wow, that must have just
Um,
happened.
Yeah, it happened yesterday evening my time, so
Oh.
that might have been.
This last I heard, they tendered the offer, but that's as far as it had gone.
Yeah. No, there's already. I
Sweet.
mean, they have like 40-day period where
Oh,
they can
okay.
review other offers, but this seems like it's a deal. They will be now reviewing all the assets, all the franchises, all the brands, so know where they're going
Sweet.
with everything.
I hope that works out well for us.
Well, Skydance was already invested in the last 2 Star Trek movies, and they were very keen on like doing the 4th one, as long as it was still in the air. So I think they're pretty confident that they're aware that Star Trek is an important IP that
It
is
is.
on a high note, and it should not be like neglected again. Plus, you know, they want to avoid, as far as I've read in the interview on Variety thing,
Mhm.
they did mention that they want to avoid like situation like divisions like they had with Viacom and Paramount Division back in the day. That that was merged in 2019, I think.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they want to avoid that kind of mess, and they want
That
to like
that was a mess. Yeah.
emphasize and unify the franchise in a way. So I think good things might be coming. You know, they want to pay, they want to invest. They do understand the importance of. Oh, they think there was mentioning of something like more collab. So Star Trek might be present in more platforms than it currently has been, limited to Paramount Plus only.
Nice. I could live
That would
with
be
that.
nice because it would have been like returning to platforms that used to have it, but since Paramount Plus was trying to like unify everything under one
Well,
flag.
as I think a lot of companies have discovered, streaming platforms are not the guaranteed moneymaker you think they are.
Yeah, they're not exclusive. Licensing out will give you more money than actually keeping it on one platform and trying to milk it. Because like,
Mhm.
for one, not everything is available everywhere. Secondly, not everyone wants to like buy so many subs to so many streaming
Mhm.
services.
Hmm.
I wanted to get rid of Disney, but unfortunately my phone,
Your country.
my mobile phone provider kind of forced me to a 2-year contract with Disney.
Ugh. Well,
I'm happy about it. I'm just smiling.
you're just smiling. Why do I think you're not just smiling?
And, you know, it's funny. I didn't pay for it for a year, and I still think it wasn't worth it.
Oh my god, that's not good. Hang on, I'm going to switch to my other account. See if I have
Disney Plus
anything
is like
fun over there.
the only good use of Disney Plus is probably watching Pixar movies
Yeah,
and Disney stuff.
Pixar
The
movies are
original
pretty
Disney
good.
stuff. Yeah, they're pretty good. I loved the Coco. I loved was it the recent, not the most recent one, but like um, Encanto was amazing. I love Wall-E. I love all the old classics. Um, so yeah, I do have like
Give me
soft
one
spots for
sec.
like Disney and the animations.
Thought I was
But-
hearing a dog barking outside, but it wasn't mine.
Oh, maybe a neighbor dog. What do you have?
No,
strays?
that's mine. Let me go find out what's going on. We don't have a lot of strays around here. People tend to, if there's a stray, they adopt them. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's nice. I'm always up for adopting dogs.
Pick up Damar Khan on Starbase 114 and bring him to Starbase 39 Sierra.
I got it
Starbase
already
114
28,
is
and it was
located in the
27 like
Celis
30
system in
minutes
the
ago.
Beta Quadrant.
It rises by.
No, my little girl's sitting at the bottom of the stairs looking upstairs like it's on me.
Aw.
All right. Oh no, this tune has a Borg TFO.
Oh no!
The horror.
Oh no!
The horror.
I don't remember how you do those.
Let's see what else have they got here. Bath ships in the Dyson sphere and harvest materials on the ground. Well, at least that one's easy.
All the materials in space. You do 2 patrols and you're done.
One patrol and you're done.
Well, it depends which one, but
Well, no, you. I go to Japori, go in, harvest the materials without firing a shot, leave, come right back in, and do the patrol, and harvest the materials again.
you mean going physically? No, there are patrols in Delta Quadrant that you just launch from wherever you are, and there are
Oh.
materials there in space. You don't have to like warp into anywhere specifically,
Well, let's see.
and you can just warp out as soon as you find the materials anyway. So
Infected conduit.
yeah,
We're off
I
cooldown.
think.
Is that okay with you,
Yeah, you
Taz?
should be able to cool down.
Yeah. Did we do it on Elite?
No,
Oh my god,
not on this tune. We can't.
that is risky. No. Wanna
This
do
tune is
stuff
going
in
to
the
be
lead.
lucky to be doing more than pew, 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 pew.
Okay.
That bad.
Yeah, this one is. Ed put a very acceptable build on this ship, but it's not, it's not up to doing elite. After I get back from Vegas, I'm going to start upgrading my ships and making sure everybody's got a good ship that is well built. Who has joined us? It's a Joshua. Good morning, Joshua. Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
How's everyone?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. We just started an infected conduit, but we'll probably have a few more things we're doing today.
Yep.
Probably.
I have to say, I do like these Delta Quadrant skirmishes. It's just a shame that you have to go all the way to the Gamma
Gamma
Quadrant. Why do you not get the transwarp to the Gamma Quadrant? You have to go all the way to Deep Space Nine or to the wormhole, go through
Yep.
the wormhole, and then you have to travel all the way through the through the Gamma Quadrant because
Think
all of those patrols are randomly spawning in different pieces of it. Like,
I
how,
wanna
why?
I want to say that home is in Gamma Quadrant. You might be able to use that as a shortcut.
You know why there's no transport thingies to the Gamma Quadrant?
Because they hate us?
No. Remember the treaty at Deep Space Nine?
No, come on. That's in canon. This is in game. We can cheat in game.
Yeah, we could have a social zone. We could do
Yeah, really.
all sorts of stuff. They're just lazy. They just don't want to do it because they're just lazy.
I think they forgot to build it in. But
And
like I
guess they
said,
call it a battle zone, but it isn't actually a battle zone. Just a sector of space that you have TFOs that you queue for. Like, what is this? Why do you call it a battle zone?
I would say make it a TFO where you can, jump into it as soon as red, blue, or green is available, rather than having the travel aspect.
Yeah. I get
Hey.
it that they want to like cycle them so that they're always available. They could be out of the random queue, but it would have been nice if they would be available from anywhere, not just like
There, yeah, no, I
Right.
agree with you. I would do it more often if it was more in my
Like
face.
there are TFOs that I think are set in like Delta quadrants,
Mhm.
like in the fluidic space, and you don't have to travel
No,
anywhere.
no, they're just TFOs.
Why not these? And
I agree.
especially that they're really fun.
I'm not
'Cause
disagreeing with you on this. I would play it more if it was easier to get to.
Yeah, I wish that DK wasn't in a freezing state right now. I mean, not DK, but like the game is currently in a transition over, so they won't be introducing any new stuff.
But apparently
until-
the new GM for the game is currently online, because I saw his name or her name. Don't know if it's male or female. So if you're listening there, person who is going to be the new GM, that's something we would like to see change. If you
Yeah.
could listen up and pass the word on.
Delta Quadrant could use a nice social zone as well. It would have been more frequently visited.
Yep. Besides Kabali. Kabali doesn't count.
Yeah, Kabali isn't. I mean, it
It's
kind of
not
is, but it's
fun.
empty. There's nothing happening there.
Yeah, I mean, some of the parties go on
A
there, but
nice
it's
station
still...
would have been nice.
Give us something, give us a Ryza. Give us a place to go party and have some fun. All right, we don't want to do Voth ships, and I don't want to do harvest materials. Let me see what's on the other account. Still
How about
fun.
we do another Borg TFO?
We can do another Borg TFO. Let me,
Because I need one.
okay, hang on. Let me go grab the other account and see what's going on. I'm going to leave this one here.
Well, just
Since
a
I've got-
fair warning: infected hive and guillotine are out of the question.
There's more. We
Because
can
I
find
might
a few
cool
more.
down on them. Can do Killimer or Resistance to Starbase 1.
Ooh, those are good.
I mean, Resistance to Starbase 1 is just copy paste of SB1, but it's just like I love that the introduction to the Resistance of Starbase 1 says the Borg are using reality vortices to travel to our world, and I'm like, well, no, they're warping in. There's no reality vortices in this space. Why are they homing in on Starbase 1?
Okay, I
Why
got
you like?
nothing on this one. One more quick one.
Pick up Damar
4
Khan.
accounts is a little too many. I will tell you that. I have no idea
More
how.
accounts? You have a lot more, don't you?
I have 4 accounts. I have about 52 tunes.
Oh, accounts. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Mix them up. That's because it's just like, to me, one tune, one account.
Nope. Only for you guys.
Probably just for me. Most people do have multiple tunes.
Yep, that's
at
true.
least. I don't.
Let's see. Let's grab Complicatus.
Did they add details into the credence? Because I noticed a little bit more light.
Yeah,
on it.
actually, they might have. They were talking about there was a visual error in one of the recent patches.
I did notice that there were, like,
this
little
one's got
lights
nothing.
on external nacelles, on the attached nacelles, on the external ring saucer, on the 2 sources that are next to the engineering hull. There seems to be a lot more details than I remember when it launched. I mean, I'm not complaining. It looks a bit more
Oh,
detailed. Was the last patch? Was it? What that
yeah,
introduced
there was a
that?
patch on Friday or Saturday. There was a weird day for a patch.
No, they did it on.
It was
Tuesday.
Friday.
Last-
It was Friday,
It
yeah.
was Friday, the last one.
Because holidays was Thursday here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, your favorite ship.
My favorite ship?
Mm-hmm. The Gagarin.
Oh, it is one of my favorite ships. Yes, absolutely. I love the Gagarin.
I do like
Mm.
the Shepherd version of it. The Shepherd template.
Mm.
The Discovery era for visual.
All right, what do we want to do? We've got Kittimer Vortex, Resistance of Starbase 1, Cure Found, Borg, and Battle of Wolf 359. Joshua.
Resistance to Starbase.
All right, Resistance of Starbase 1
Yeah,
it
doesn't
is.
pop up too often. It's a nice
Yep,
one.
we only have to find one person, so this shouldn't be too hard.
Someone just hits the random button
Yep,
and
exactly.
bam, they're in.
And there it
There
is.
you go, someone hit the random button.
Woo-hoo.
Ding dong. The random's on. Oh good, my dog is finally asleep.
Okay, Sunday. It was hot. It was high 80s, but very humid, very sunny, and I decided to take the dogs for a walk in the hot part of the park, not under the trees, because I got another tick bite, and I'm going to learn my lesson one of these days. And we get...
How's it?
Pardon? How's it?
How's it?
Good, good. Anyway, so the little one stepped on something or got a bee bite or whatever, and she couldn't walk. So I had to walk back, carrying her with the other dog. Both are going, so hot, Mom. And there's no trees, any place to sit. So but that was a very long, and the last mile was just awful. And finally, the big one saw the house. And it's like, okay, we're almost home. And just takes off, almost running to the house with me, running behind her, holding the leash, carrying the little dog. But little dog is fine now. Whatever she did, her footsies is better. But they both just came.
Who's in the obelisk?
The obelisk?
That's
Is that you, Taz?
Yes.
Yes, it is
This
Taz.
is the new one, but you disguised it with the old one with some details.
Oh,
Yes,
goodness.
the old one.
The material thing, I think.
I'll be Endeavour rank 710 today.
Oh, we're almost there. I think this one is... No, this one is done, but... on the other ones, they're
And
like
a jinx.
20 and 70?
Oh,
So got a long way to go on them.
of course. Now I kind of want this new obelisk just because it has the new visuals that you can apply to the old one. And I did like the old.
I like
model
the old
more than
obelisk.
new one. Yeah. Kind of looked like an ancient skull of a massive creature or something.
You know what it was? That it was the height of the Iconian technology.
I mean,
Oh,
it was used. It was used with some shared Iconian technology. I don't think it was directly Iconian technology.
in the original mission it was, wasn't it? One that you basically
It was
hijacked?
Solony.
Oh, Solonate, that's right.
Yeah, Solony got to attack instructions from the Iconians, but I don't think Iconians shared full extent of their technological abilities.
No, I think you're right.
But it was Solony attacked like Solony Dyson Sphere, and that's why the Dyson ships share so many similarities, even from the interior to the obelisk. Because they literally replicated the attack from the obelisk onto those ships.
Considering the uniqueness of the appearance of the bridge of the obelisk,
It is a nice bridge.
yeah, it's kind of. It should have the original ship should have been a missionary boat permanently, because it's too pretty to be only flown by such a minority, a part of the player base. Ain't that many people that have it.
There's a break in the incoming warp signatures. We'll have a short amount of time before more Borg arrive.
More Borg?
Long-range sensors show larger vessels incoming.
I do like the Iconian bridge idea. It does feel like the bridge is literally not on the ship, it's somewhere remotely, and you just administer the ship from
I
a
haven't
remote
been on my
location.
Iconian ship in a long time. I should go grab it out of
Oh,
storage.
That interior is epic. It feels not like a starship at all. I did like it. I did like the overall interiors of the Iconian tech, like when we had the war arc.
Mhm.
And even though like I didn't like the concept of taking over Ferengi character in that episode with Quark. I think it's Quark's Lucky 7 or something.
Yes, it is Quark's Lucky
But the
7.
fact that you visit like the entire interior of the Iconian tech, and it looks really so much alien. It looks like nothing we've ever seen. Like it does have corridors, it has that hallways, but that their overall design makes you feel like this is not a starship. This looks like another dimension or something. It's amazing.
So if you've ever
Remember-
played with demo record, one thing you can do is after you do the demo record, even if you don't use it for anything, you can go back and then sit there and explore with your camera. Not with your tune, but with your camera. Everything in the ship. You can walk any place that's in that map. Well, not walk, but fly
I
around
wish
and see
demo
stuff.
record wasn't this. I mean, I know it's technically easy.
No, it's
to
not
get there,
anymore.
but
It
it-
used to be so easy, but the playback
They have
system
to
now is a little...
launch it. Yeah, the playback is pretty annoying. I tried to play with that because I had an idea. I mean, I still have an idea for like a TikTok series.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be just showcasing ships and just talking gibberish about them.
Well, somebody made a very user-friendly demo record playback system. It was, and she put it out there for free for everybody under the name Rachel Garrett. But it's developed a bug, and she hasn't updated it for years, so it doesn't function.
Working.
And the one that's in-game is kind of clunky to use.
I mean, I'm just gonna switch off the HUD and just do
Yeah,
flybys with the ship and close-ups. Just record that and then just stitch it together.
Yeah, it's just the demo record does offer so many options in terms of
It does. I
what
mean,
you
I
can
wish they
do.
developed an interface to work with it. Like, why is it so freaking difficult to like have it? Like, if it's already there, then just it really doesn't even need a special UI for it. Like, just give us the UI and just easy way to access it. That's all we need.
I mean, there is the option you can, in essence, do demo record from your point of view by recording everything while you've got the HUD disguised, where you can't see it. But that means you have to remember everything on your own.
Yeah, you have to remember everything you've done, and when everything happens, it's just like when you want to put up like 1 minute TikTok video, you're not gonna spend 3 hours recording stuff and then remembering where the camera to pan out the camera when everything happens. It's gonna be so.
It is a challenge. I will
It's
tell
gonna
you
be
that.
pain in the rear end, basically.
It is, yeah. I wish I had better programming skills and I'd try and figure out what's going on with that really good one. Because right now, if you want to use the system that's in-game, you have to log out, log back in, but you have to log back into that specific file.
I tried it once. I did a few flybys with the Connie 3. I found it fun, but like setting the camera, you have to remember not to override it because then next time you use the file, it's gonna be like overwritten with the stuff you've done.
So step number 1, save the file with a different name.
Yeah.
So you've got like 2 usable files. And never ever touch your primary. But it also sucks up a tremendous amount of space. So I've got 2 8-terabyte hard drives that I use for just the videos.
2 8 terabytes.
Yep, because I don't throw out the old stuff. I keep it in case I ever need to reference back to it. And that's how much it. I've been playing for 14 years, so you think about how much video that is.
Yeah.
You can
got
make so.
all of it? Holy hell!
Pardon?
It's like I'm living comfortably off 500 gigabytes.
Yeah, but
That's it.
You record a lot of content though.
yeah,
So,
when
okay,
I'm
no,
doing
I
video
don't
work, I
know.
record a ton of content.
2 8 terabyte drives.
Yeah. They're
Well,
not
at least
filled.
fast though.
They're not filled yet. I mean, don't take it the wrong way. But I sure don't have room for it on my computer. I can even hear my computer now with just a little bit that's on there going chug 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 chug. Mom, save us!
Man, what are you doing?
We need space.
And we've done that.
Yay! I still got about 5 minutes left. I don't know if we got 5 minutes is enough.
That was easy.
Yeah, it was easy.
It's
Much
enough fun. See?
I enjoy doing that one. Do we want to do one more?
Yeah.
What do we want to do?
Yeah, see?
No, we're still cool down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so cool down for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Hive is gonna take too long. We might.
Hive doesn't take that long. Excuse me, we got you, Joshua, and Taz. What do you mean Hive's going to take a long time?
So yeah, I just remembered.
Yeah. No. Hive's
Let
not
me swap to a high DPS vessel. And
Yeah, then it takes
you
even less
swap to
time.
a tank.
You
No,
have
I'm not
high
tanking.
DPS variant like.
I have to change tunes if I'm tanking. But that's okay. We'll be fine. We don't need a tank. Nothing's going to live long enough to need a tank.
Yeah. Let me sort
Okay.
the Thunderbolt or the Inquiry. Which one?
You pick. You know your ships. Which one am I on here? Oh, this is my Alliance Rex, which is a cute little ship.
Okay.
Fall guy.
The
Nice.
USS Thunderbolt is coming out.
Okie doke. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll hit the button.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Weeboo?
Wargaze. Oh goody, they're making Devil Wears Prada sequel.
Yeah. Why? Why make a sequel to a good movie? It doesn't have anything that I care to watch again. It
Guess
was
what? I've
good the
never
one
seen
time
it.
through. Oh, you didn't miss anything. I mean, it's a
Is
cute
this
little movie,
advanced or
but
elite?
this is advanced.
Okay.
I'll
Then
probably
goodbye,
have a go and
Borg.
make that one. Yeah, really. Devil Wears Prada is fine.
I've heard that the Disney's Cruella kind of like a origin story, but it's kind of taking it sideways.
Yeah.
Kind of like toning her down. But I've heard accusations as like Devil Wears Prada again.
A little bit, yeah. It's got a lot of the same vibe, though. I gotta say, Emma Thompson is. I love Emma Thompson.
Oh, she was amazing.
Oh yeah.
She whatever she plays, she can play a villain, she can play a positive character. She's always gonna be just rocking it.
May not be your taste, but have you seen Sense and Sensibility?
No.
She's amazing, and she wrote it. So, I mean, she wrote the script
Oh.
for it. Fantastic take on it. It's not
No, she
quite true to
writes
the
scripts.
original, but one, she's just wonderful in it. Plus, it's got Alan Rickman in it, and he's wonderful. I mean, how can you not love Alan Rickman?
Yeah, Alan Ray. I still can't get over it. That song.
And Donald Sutherland's in it too. I love Donald.
makes-
Love Donald
I
Sutherland.
don't know if you've seen Parfum: A Story of a Murderer.
No.
You have to see it. It's one of the last Alan Rickman's roles, and he's so freaking good in it.
I love Alan Rickman.
It's set in like Renaissance France / Italy,
Ooh.
so it's a costume period kind of thing. It's based off a book. It's about a murderer, I guess. The title kind of sells it all. It's really good. It has amazing soundtrack. You will love the soundtrack. The acting. I think it even has Dustin Hoffman. If I remember
Really?
correctly.
What's the name again?
Yep. Parfum: Story of a Murderer.
Wow.
Yeah, the title is kind of like very ominous. But it's a beautiful movie. It's one of my favorite films because it has one of the most brilliant soundtracks. Like, there are tunes that even if I listen to them alone outside of the film, they make me cry. That's so beautifully written music.
Well, Sense and Sensibility has okay music except for the ending theme, which is amazing. And then there's another one, Pride and Prejudice. The music for that one, the Keira Knightley one, is fantastic. It's all pretty much piano music.
Resistance is futile.
I'd
Yeah,
rather say persistence is futile, in her case, anyway. Her persistence to get wiped off is futile.
Well, I did get feedback pulls forward.
And she did use the thing she rarely uses, the scramble sensors that we started attacking each other.
Mm-hmm.
While I could nullify the feedback pulse, I could not nullify that one for everyone.
Alrighty, it is 7 o'clock. I am gonna go to work. We're now at 2 more Mondays, 2 more Fridays, 3 more Tuesdays, 3 more Wednesdays, 3 more Thursdays. Yay!
Hey,
So,
you're one step closer to full retirement.
well, full retirement isn't for another 5 to 6 years, but
Oh, come on.
oh no,
Aw,
full retirement. If I wait 5 years, I double the amount I get in Social Security as opposed to going now.
Okay.
Then why don't
I
you
will let you
continue?
off.
We'll
let
let
you
it
off this
slide
one.
this time.
Yeah, next time you won't.
So if I got Social Security now, I'd get, let's say, I'm going to make up a number, $2,000 a month. And because I'm not at full retirement age, which is another 2 years, I would not be eligible to make any extra money outside of that $2,000 except for like another $1,500 a month. So it makes living tight for the rest of my life. Wait till I hit magic age, which is in, I think it's 18 months, and I can retire with $2,500 a month, but I can make as much as I want on the side. If I wait 5 more years, I retire with $4,000 a month and can make as much money on the side as I want. So
This
given
sounds so complicated.
it is complicated. So, how long do the women in my family live? With the exception of my mother, they lived into their hundreds. Can I wait the 5 years and get the extra money and make it worth it? Yep. It's always doing
Well, as long
math.
as you're still invested in Star Trek and having
Heck
SEO
yeah,
shows.
that's the whole point. Now I get to play Star Trek more. All right, everyone.
Well-
I am out of here. I will be back tonight at, I think, 6 o'clock. I have to still buy shoes for the wedding, so we will see how that goes. And everyone, have a wonderful day. And as we like to say around here, stay moopsome.
Moopsy.
Moopsy, moopsy. I'll get. It's here. I can make him fix that and put it on the stream deck. Yes. Have a good one, everyone.